January's in the books, so here are my favorites for January. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Cathy and I share everything fashion and beauty for women over 50. And the fashion is mainly for apple-shaped women, petite apple-shaped women, because that is my body shape. So I'm so excited to jump into my favorites, and let's start with fashion. I love a long sleeve tee in the winter. They're great for wearing around the house on their own, but they are also a great layering piece. And I recently discovered these from Banana Republic. They always have sales on. I think I scored these at like 40% off. But I have also bought long sleeve tees from Nordstrom, the Castle On brand, from Old Navy, and they're okay. But I wanted to show you these because for a few dollars extra when they're on sale, like the quality is so much better. You can see that the fabric has stretch to it. You know, it bounces back in place. I think that they have some V-necks, although I bought a crew neck, and I want to get a black and a gray because I think a navy, a black, and a gray, or a white, depending on your skin tone, are great staples to have, because then, you know, you can use them as building blocks to build a wardrobe. But these are so comfortable, and I'm wearing an XXL. I can't fit into the Banana Republic Petites yet, but the XXL fits me pretty good. You may have seen me wearing this jumpsuit on Instagram, and I cannot stop wearing it. I bought it for myself for Christmas. It is a Spanx Air Essentials off-shoulder jumpsuit. It is a one and done outfit. It's available in regular, petite, and tall lengths. I'm wearing a 1X petite in the very black. It's also available in navy. Now it's called off shoulder, but I just wear it like a normal top. I don't wear it off the shoulder, but it does have that option. You step into it and it is so flattering because it just creates one long vertical length. Looks great with running shoes, with dress shoes. It's so versatile. I think it's a great staple to have in your wardrobe, and it's great for travel. It's, you know, it's the perfect item for a capsule wardrobe because you can wear it casually or dress it up. And I love that it takes away the decision making. You have to think about, you know, what top is going to look good with the pair of pants that you have. So it's super comfortable. I was a little hesitant about a jumpsuit at first, because I was thinking about, you know, when I have to go to the washroom, is it going to be difficult? Not a problem. You step into it from the top, and whenever you have to use the facilities, you just take the top part down, and it's really not much different than, you know, wearing regular clothes, except that you're exposed on the top, but who's going to see you? So super comfortable, super soft, and you know how much I love Spanx, and especially their Air Essentials. So I'm super happy to have this jumpsuit. I had a few questions. Am I still loving my Spanx skinny jeans? And I am. I wear them a lot. They're so flattering, and I'm wearing these in a petite length. I have a 27-inch inseam. So these are a skinny ankle jean. They look great with my winter boots. They look great with, you know, flats. I think the 2X is a better size for me right now. It's not too tight, but I think the 1X might just be a little too small. But I wanted to point this out to you. I noticed this the other day. I hadn't noticed it on my other jeans before, but just, I know they're a little pricey, but just the attention to detail. Like, I don't know what you call that thing. I'm not a sewer, but if I was, I'm assuming that this is a good thing to have in your pants. The quality is amazing. They wash well. I don't throw mine in the dryer. I hang them to dry. That's what I do with my pieces that are a little more expensive than what I wear every day. But they're cute. They're flattering. And I like that they're a pull-on, because if you have a tummy like I do, sometimes when you get jeans with the zip and the button, you know how the two tabs meet here, sometimes they stick out and it can make like a weird bump under your top. Not a problem with these. They're not hard to get on either. Like, you do have to shimmy a little bit, but they're not like that tight. Super comfortable. They have two plain back pockets, and I absolutely love them. They do have belt loops if you like to wear a belt. I usually don't wear a belt, but I think from now on I'm going to look for jeans that you pull on, because They're just so much more flattering compared to jeans that you have to zip and button, especially if your problem area is in the belly. Now the Spanx Panties I have been wearing for months and I love them. They are so comfortable. It's like a gentle hug, but they just kind of even out any bumps or lumps that I have. They're not like a real constricting type of shapewear where they, you know, suck everything in. They're more of just like a gentle pressure or gentle hug, and they just smooth things out. And Spanx has come out with a lot of new releases in January. They have a lot of different fun colors now in these panties, and I'm going to pick up another pair or two because they are that comfortable. Something has to be comfortable for me to wear because I cannot stand anything that is too tight or anything, you know, that I feel constricted in. So whenever I suggest something, you can, you know, take it to heart that I absolutely do love something because it is comfortable. Now, if you don't like a brief, they have thongs. They have all different types of panties and underwear on their website. So I'll link my favorites below and you can go check them out after the video is finished. And next up are these shoes from Talbots. I love Talbots shoes. I particularly love these because as somebody that is not used to wearing a heel, I need a sturdy heel and their shoes do not disappoint. I have a wide foot, a flat foot, and a size 10 foot, so sometimes it can be a problem finding shoes that fit and are comfortable. I love the buckle detail on these shoes, and they're suede, and they're also available in several other colors. If you want like a nude color, they have a really vibrant, almost electric blue color, and they also have a flat version of this shoe. So I think whenever they have a good sale on, I might pick up the flats because these are going to be so cute with jeans, you know, a nice spring dress. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather so I can wear a dress because I do like wearing them, just not in the winter time. So these are cute, and every time I bought a pair of shoes from Talbots, I shop just online. They've always fit. I've never had an issue. So if you have, you know, flat wide feet like me, you might want to consider trying their shoes. Another favorite for January is this beautiful pink blouse or shirt from Talbots. I know it's also available in like a dark denim navy color. It is so comfortable. I will tell you it's more fitted because I normally wear a 2X and 2X petite in Talbots, and that's what this is. But normally their clothes from say 2023, they weren't as fitted, but I'm thinking more cropped and more fitted clothing is a trend for 2024. It's not like super tight. I'm fine wearing it. You can watch my Talbots try on video and judge for yourself if you're comfortable with how it skims the body. But I know as I continue to lose weight, it's not going to be that tight. But I just absolutely adore this top. It's, again, one of those pieces that's so versatile. You know, I can wear it with jeans. I can wear it with my Spanx Air Essentials. I could, you know, put on some pumps, some nice fancy jewelry, and I could even dress it up for a night out. So super cute and super comfortable. And Talbots always has, you know, really great sales on. And the last piece of clothing from Talbots that I want to mention are these pants that I absolutely love, and they are their everyday stretch straight leg pants. I have them in, I think it's navy. They're also available in black and sort of a charcoal gray. This is the second pair of pants that I have bought, and I really do like them because, again, they're versatile. They're great for a capsule wardrobe or for traveling, because you can wear them, you know, casually, like just a casual outfit at home. And I've taken them on cruises before where I've also used them as my dress pants in the evening because nobody can really tell quality is that great. They do have a little bit of stretch to them, but they don't, like, again, you know, hug the body too hard. Super cute. I also love this necklace. This was my Christmas gift from my husband and daughter, and it is from the brand, I think it's Majari. They're online and their prices are pretty good for diamond quality jewelry because they've cut out the middleman, so you can save a lot of money. And it's just a cute pave little pendant, kind of catches the light and it's kind of cute because I like just really plain simple jewelry. So I wanted to mention this because I have been wearing it nonstop since I got it. And I might as well tell you about this top I'm trying on today for the first time. It's a new piece from Spanx. It's part of their, well, their athletic wear. It has those, yeah, thumb holes, you know, in the cuffs or whatever. But I'll turn around and I'll show you the back, see if you can see it. So it is an open back, and you may not like that, but I like it because when I'm exercising in the house, it can be kind of cool in the basement. But whenever I start exercising, I get hot. So I thought this is going to be perfect because I can get a breeze in through the back, or if you like live in a warm climate and you know you need a little bit of a breeze when you're out exercising, I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of stylish. I'm not going to wear it out like probably in public, but you know, for around home, I like it. And I think it's also available in white and maybe a dark color. Don't quote me, but I think I kind of remember that. And this is a 1X. Maybe it'll be my favorites next month. We'll see. I'm gonna see how I feel after this video about wearing it, and then I'll make my decision. Another pair of shoes that were my favorite for January are these aerial walkers by Vivea. Now I do have a savings code that I will link in the description box and in the pinned comment. You can save 12% site-wide. But I truly, truly do love Vivea shoes. This is flattering because it has a pointed toe. Now, typically, I prefer a more almond-shaped toe, but these are great for wide leg pants, and I love wearing these with my Spanx jumpsuit. And it has been like a January unlike we've ever had before. It hasn't been as cold as it normally is. So a few times when I've went out, I've actually been able to wear shoes. Now we have ice and snow and I can't, but these come in all different colors. They're great for travel. They're very like flexible. They retain their shape. They do have some padding in the footbed, but great grip on the bottom. And I just wanted to mention them again because I truly do enjoy these shoes and I've enjoyed wearing them this month. The next item that I'm going to show you are print fresh pajamas. Now, before you jump at me and say they're expensive, I'm well aware that they're a luxury item, but there are women that watch my channel that do love these pajamas, and I love them. And they are made from organic cotton. The quality is unlike any pair of pajamas that I have ever owned. I turn them inside out when I wash them. I put them in the washer. I put them in the dryer. They have been washed countless times. I live in these pajamas, and they helped me get through January because January was a very, very difficult month for me, stress-wise. And some days I just didn't feel like getting dressed. So these pajamas are dressy enough that if you have to answer the door, you're not going to feel like you're showing too much. They come in such pretty prints and patterns. And if you ever want to try a pair, the discount code lives in my description box and you can save 15% off site-wide. And they just had a sale that I had been showing on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you might want to, because they had an up to 70% off sale, which rarely happens. So super cute pajamas, they're fun, and they are excellent quality. So now let's talk about beauty and skincare. I love this Caudalie Grape Water. I wanted to mention it because I use this a couple times a day in the winter months because I do have oily skin, but with the furnace running, the cold air, my skin in the wintertime tends to get a little drier now that I'm, getting older. I love this. I go into my bathroom during the day and I'll just spritz my face. This is the large size. It is also available in a travel size. And I just spritz my face and it instantly helps my face to feel, hydrated. So grape water is known to soothe and moisturize. And I've been using this for years. I put it on before I get into bed every night. And I do believe that it has played a role in helping to calm my rosacea. Because I do have sensitive skin and I have rosacea, and the skincare that I'm using and the treatments that I've been getting have really helped to calm my rosacea over the years. So I just wanted to mention this in case it was something you might want to try. If you're struggling with dry skin, you might want to add hyaluronic acid to your skincare routine. and I use this year round, but sometimes I'll even use it, you know, a couple times a day in the winter time. Say if I've used my Retin-A and I wake up the next day and my skin's a little angry. It's one of those skincare things that whenever I first tried it about 2 years ago, I put it on and I could immediately feel it working. Like it just was like my skin sucked in the moisture and it just instantly felt hydrated. So you don't have to buy this brand. I'm just showing you what works for me. This is a good brand. It is like a medical grade skincare, but you know, if you want a cheaper alternative, just, you know, look up on Google hyaluronic acid, and you might be able to find something comparable in the drugstore. So as long as it has hyaluronic acid, I think The Ordinary makes one, but I have not tried their products. Well, I've tried a few of their products and they just didn't work for me. But, you know, just try some hyaluronic acid, however you can get it into your skincare, and I think that you'll be happy with it. So now my favorite lip color for the month is by Hourglass. I bought this back in November during the VIB sale, and I just recently used it, and I'll link the makeup video that where I tried this for you for the first time. It is so pretty. It's a lip balm, but it's so hydrating, and the color payoff is amazing, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I do believe that this is, I thought I read that it was refillable. Like this part comes out. I don't want to try and pull it out now because it's still good. And I think you just buy the insert. I'm pretty sure it was this one. So it's a bit of an investment at the beginning, but then if you just have to buy the insert, like I don't need 20 or 30 lipsticks, although lip glosses are my thing, but this is a really good one and I really do like it. I wanted to show you this Chanel foundation that I just did the Get Ready With Me video on. I love this foundation. I am not somebody that likes foundation because I have oily skin and I don't like foundation that makes my skin feel like it's heavy or dirty. This does not. And I bought the primer with it. And somebody asked me on the video that just went up yesterday, I think that you need the primer. No, I don't think that you need it, but if it's in your budget, I recommend getting the two together, because as we get older, a primer is great because it can just set the canvas for our makeup. If your skin is not nice to begin with, then your foundation probably isn't going to look as nice as it could. So the thing about a primer is it just kind of fills in any, we'll say cracks. Like just think of if you were painting your wall, how you would prepare your wall. And then I do truly believe that the primer helped to keep this like on my skin for a good, I would say 9 to 10 hours the day that I wore it for the longest time. And whenever I washed my face in the evening, my makeup did really look like it had looked when I first put it on. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is the application. I wish it had a pump. I don't like this kind of a bottle, and a little bit of this goes a long way. So I'm not saying that you need this foundation, but you know, I just wanted to share it because it is a favorite of mine. And my favorite brush now to put my foundation on is the BK Beauty 101. It's the contour foundation brush. Before, I would always use a beauty blender, and I still will use a beauty blender for some products, but I have just found out with this foundation, since I've been playing with it, that if I put some on the back of my hand and then I just kind of like swirl my brush in it, that it applies more evenly and smoothly on my skin. And I just like press it in and I go all around, and then at the end I'll just like swirl everything. So I do have a 10% discount code for BK Beauty brushes, and that will be below the video as well. So this next product I've been talking about for a while, and it is by L'Oreal, and it is their Lumi Bronzer. And this is in the shade, well, it's the lightest shade, 01. I love this bronzer. I have the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I have an It Cosmetics bronzer. I love this one. And I use this not to contour, just after I put on my foundation. I'll sort of use this sometimes as a setting powder. And I'll just like get a fluffy brush and just lightly go all over my face. And it just instantly warms my face up. It's very budget friendly. I love it. And honestly, if I had to pick, I have 3 bronzers. If I had to only keep one, I would keep this one. And you know that I tend to like, you know, things that cost a little bit more. But truly and honestly, I like this one. So next up, I have a couple of hair products that I want to share with you. And the first one is by Color Wow. And this is their Dream Coat, and it's a supernatural spray. So you spray your hair, and then it's supposed to be good for, I think, 3 or 4 washes. And it does work. Now this is the larger size, and I also have the little travel size. So if you just want to try the product, maybe go for the travel size first. But I do have hair that can get frizzy in the heat and the humidity, and this does help. It's really nice, and I usually put it on every second time that I wash my hair. Now, I don't know why when I first bought it, I was going like this, thinking it was like a serum that was going to come out, but this is an actual spray. So if you do try it, just remember it's a spray, so I just like kind of, you know, spritz it all over my hair and then comb it through my hair, and I'm good to go. And I also bought this one, and I've used it a few times, and it's by Tresemme. I bought it on Amazon, and it is their Keratin Smooth heat protecting spray. So this is great before you blow dry your hair or you're gonna flat iron your hair. I've only used it a few times, and I haven't used it enough to tell you like, does it really, really work? But so far I haven't been disappointed. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly heat protecting spray, you might want to give this one a try. So now we're going to move on to my favorites from Amazon for January. So I've had this handy little pill dispenser. I use it for my vitamins for a couple of years. I can't link this exact one, but there is a similar one. It comes with labels, so I have my fish oil, my vitamin D, my daily vitamins. So I just leave this out on the counter so I remember. I had my blood tested and my vitamin D levels were very low, so my doctor wanted me to start taking a vitamin D supplement. So if you are feeling kind of slow and sluggish and you live like in a northern climate where it gets cold and you don't see the sun a lot, ask your doctor to check your vitamin D levels because you could be running low. And I do believe since I started taking it that it's kind of perked me up a bit, because today is January 30th. And we have seen the sun twice since Christmas Eve. So it hasn't been like a really cold winter, but it's just been a very gloomy and a damp winter for us. So I have to remember, even in the summertime, because I don't like sit out in the sun anymore, it's important to take vitamin D. So you might want to get your levels tested. But this is handy, you know, if you have to take a lot of pills or you have a lot of supplements. There's lots of different compartments. That's my magnesium, my vitamin D, my fish oil. That's about all that I take. And I have to give you an update on the silicone baking mats that I bought in December from Amazon. Love them. They have changed the way that I bake cookies. Well, not that I make cookies a lot, but I did over the holidays. They're great, say if you're doing, you know, those McCain wedges in the oven. Nothing sticks to the baking dish or the cookie sheet, which is usually what I use. It's also great, like if you're doing vegetables in the oven, you put the baking sheet down and it's just so easy to clean. Before I used to use aluminum foil, and you know, it's expensive and it's wasteful. So these mats have been a game changer for cooking. So I just put like the mat down on the cookie tray, and then you just put whatever you're gonna bake on it. You don't have to like spray it with Pam or anything. And then it just like really rolls off the mat. You put the mat in the sink and it dries, and it's great. Really recommend them. And they are available in different sizes. And the ones that I have, I think I have 3 different sizes. It was a package of 3. It's just, I think, the Amazon Basic brand, and super good. Another thing that I love, and I showed it in my January haul last week, and I'll link that video here if you haven't seen it, is this glass measuring cup, we'll call it. They call it a batter bowl, and it comes with a plastic top. I have the Tupperware one. I've had it forever, but I have misplaced the top, and I used to use that to store my soups and my stews in the fridge. So I thought, I really cannot go on like this any longer. I miss it so much. So I bought this on Amazon. It works great. I love that it's glass. The glass can go in the microwave, but also in the dishwasher. I know you can put plastics in the dishwasher, but I prefer to do them by hand. I just find after time, like they just kind of look grungy and worn out. But this holds 8 cups and it is perfect. I love my Battery Daddy. I bought this in December. Before, we used to have just a plastic tote where we'd throw our batteries in. It used to drive me nuts. So I recommended this on my Amazon gift ideas video, and I bought it for myself and I'm so excited. My husband actually went through, it does come with a battery tester, and he tested every battery that we had in our plastic totes, and the ones that were dead, we just recycled them, because there's a place where you can take your batteries to be recycled. You're not supposed to throw them in the garbage. But it's great because it's all different sizes and types of batteries, and you can just, quickly look and see, if you need like double A's, they're there, and you can take that paper out. He just left it in, but it's super cute. And I think it was around $20. So I love these organizational type things. So now I have 4 television shows to recommend. We are finally in season 20 of NCIS. I think we started that. It must have been back in August. It is one of our favorite shows of all time. We like to binge watch shows, and we watch it on Amazon Prime. I know it's been on for a long time, but we had never seen an episode before. We still love it even after all of the cast changes. It's just a really wonderful show, and it has a lot of different spin-offs. So once we finished watching season 10, I saw that the new season 21, will be coming out in February. So it's great that we can, just start watching the new season. Absolutely love it. If you like cop shows, it's funny, it has drama, it's suspenseful, it just has everything. And the cast really, it just makes the show go by so quickly that it's a joy to watch. Another show that we watched, and I think it was on Amazon, it was either Amazon or Netflix, and it's called Boston's Finest. And it's a reality TV show that followed some Boston police officers around for 2 years, and then they didn't make any more seasons. But I really enjoyed it because it was kind of interesting to see like what police work is really like, because it's not like what we see on TV, right? So it was just an interesting show to watch, and I wish that they would have made more seasons because it was really good. And if you like those types of shows, we are also watching one that's 3 seasons. We're in season 2, and it's FBI Declassified, and it is on Amazon, and I believe it was originally a CNN show. So it's basically like a bunch of 1-hour documentaries on different topics. I guess it's cases from the FBI that, they can finally talk about after so many years, because they were talking about cases like from before I was even born in the 60s, and I found it very interesting. So that's a good show. And then can we just talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Do I have any Real Housewives fans out there? My all-time just a series is Beverly Hills, Orange County, and then I guess New Jersey. And I hope that's coming on soon. But I'm just getting really tired of the negativity and like all of the drinking and the fighting and just women, tearing down other women. I used to love the Real Housewives shows, because you would, when it first started years ago, you would, go into their houses, go into their closets, go on trips with them, things that the average person will never get to do, and it was kind of fun. But then, I don't know, it's kind of went off course a bit, and maybe I'm just getting older and just fed up with, nastiness in the world, but I don't want to watch it. But I still do enjoy the Beverly Hills one, because it's not as bad as the OC. The OC is, I think, worse for fighting and stuff. So let me know if you're a Real Housewives fan. That's just something that me and Buddy do, and we de-stress for an hour once a week and enjoy watching those shows. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please share my channel with your friends. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and by you subscribing, which is absolutely free, it will help the channel to grow. If you haven't watched my best trends of 2024 for women over 50, I'll meet you over at that video. Have a great day.